Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a very special piano library that's actually from Teletone Audio. It's called Golden Age Grand, and I've really been enjoying the work by Teletone Audio and what they're producing, everything from the Postcard piano to now the Golden Age Grand here. So the Golden Age Grand is a very special library that have all kinds of very specific nostalgic classical tones from performances that are done in the 50s, 70s by everyone from Martha Argerich to Glenn Gould, and a lot of the sounds that you're going to hear from the Golden Age Grand come straight out of what looks like vintage tapes and videos from old documentaries and old recordings. So it's very special. So what I have here, if we can just jump right into some of the sounds here, is the stock Golden Age Grand library as you load it here. So this is without any preset, and we're just going to play through, and then I'm just going to flick through different knobs here, like the pitch shift with the tape here and time stretch and so on and so forth. And hopefully you'll get a sense of what it sounds like and why I think it's so magical. And it's totally different from a lot of the other piano patches that you might get from all the other companies that are trying to go for absolute realism with pristine quality in terms of recreating, more modern pianos. This is going for more of the angle of that emotional, aged and nostalgic, dare I borrow a term from Teletone Audio here, feel. So without further ado, let's just play around here. So I'm going to be doing some improvisation and maybe a few recognizable riffs from well-known tracks. So this is it right out of the box. Okay, so sounds really awesome already. I didn't notice the, I think it's C2 here. It sounds a little loud, maybe just that particular frequency, but let me just try the round robins here. I think it's probably one of those that seem to stick out a little bit more than I'm used to. The rest of the registers sound okay. So that's what it sounds like, and let's play with some knobs. Let's go with the pitch shift here, which is I guess this is with the tape emulation here. All right, so let's try the time stretched digital here. So it looks like you can either choose digital or tape width, which I guess kind of makes sense. Yeah, this C2 is it sticks out a little bit, but okay, so that was digital, and I'm gonna hit the nostalgia button here. Okay, it's kind of hard to see, but I think that means it's depressed when it's darker. Okay. Oh yeah, you can hear a little bit more age. All right, and so these are the different room mics here. So I'll turn off the nostalgia for a sec. Actually, I'll turn off the digital as well, and let's just listen to different mics. So let's listen to the close. I'm gonna turn off the rest. Okay, now let's just listen to the ribbons. Ooh, I like that tone. Okay, and let's listen to The Room. the room tone. Okay, and let's go back to the mix I think they had was something like this with the close and the room. Okay, now let's add a bit of noise. I'm just going to max it out here and let you listen. Pretty cool. Gives it that. Yeah, gives it that old-time recording type of tone. I'll leave that at about halfway. Sustain pedal. All right, so I'm pressing on the pedal right now. You can hear that thud as I let go. Let's up it a bit. I'm gonna max it just to really accentuate. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that. Hope you got headphones on. You can almost feel the springs and everything. Sounds great. Okay, let's tone that down a little bit. Okay, the reverb. So we actually had that down. Let's turn it up a bit. Let's go to halfway here. Let's really wash it out. Okay, full wet. Like that reverb, especially with a bit of that sound. It really does take you to some of those classic recordings. Right, let's add some age. Don't really hear too much of it. Let's up it. Let's maximize it. Cool. I really like that reverb. Okay, I gotta tone it down a bit. Tone it down. Let's go with the wow. It's a bit more warble, I guess. Okay, let's try the saturation here. Really max it. That sounds pretty good. Let's turn it all the way off again, just as a reminder. All right, sensitivity. So I guess that's for your keyboard. Yeah, that's just how hard I'm pressing. So basically, if it's full sensitivity, if the lightest touch should just be at maximum velocity. Well, it's not really maximum, but that's super high. All right, let's tone it back down, and then mono stereo. So if you want a really lo-fi type of okay, so I think we've gone through pretty much everything here. Now I am going to go with some of the various presets here. So let's see what we've got. Let's open up some things. Sorry, I just realized I reset the location of this here, but that's okay. Let's see. I'm just going to open up Teletone audio here and pick some things. We'll just play a couple of my favorites so far, or this video is going to go really long. So let's go to the score section. I think for today I'll just stick to the score section. I really like Crystalline, so let's give this a try. Okay, so you're listening to Crystalline. So just so you know, yeah, it's basically a preset of all the various knobs and configurations here. So this is Crystalline. And it's kind of what you expect. I guess if you want to play some really gentle romantic drama type of music, and you know, you can typically pair this with some cellos, and there you go, instant emotion. But yeah, it sounds really beautiful and indeed very upfront. So if you're looking for that to cut through the mix, okay, so I'm gonna go with the next thing. I really love Hyperlight. And let's play around a little bit with Hyperlight. Okay. So it has a little bit of a delay that you can hear in the background, but it gives it that kind of dreamy feel. So that one's really nice. The other ones I really like. If you're looking for a bit more, I would say standard, more like a Yamaha C7 classic type of tone here that cuts through the mix, and it's just your down the middle piano, I think. Yeah, I guess it's a bit sharp and bright, but if you want something that cuts through the mix, this is it here. bit loud. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, it's pretty much just stock. I'm just loading them up. Let's do one more. I think the Noir et Blanc, so this is the black and white, is also very interesting. So obviously it's going for more of that, classic definitely old school vibe, very specialized there. Yeah, so I think I'll stop there. So that's a very quick look at Teletone Audio's Golden Age Grand, mostly with the stock patch there that you would load up by default, and then playing around with all the different knobs. And then we listened to just a few of the score section. Just so you know, beyond the scores preset, there are the headphones section, which is more of modern sound. There's also some kind of lo-fi and hip-hop type of presets there that would fit that kind of genre. I believe that's what they're aiming for. And then the performance section have a whole bunch of very special patches that try to mimic a lot of the documentaries and classic recordings that the founder of Teletone Audio really loved over the years. And I think he did a really good job. I'll just do a quick one here that I really like is the Lake Simcoe cabin here. I think this was with Glenn Gould's cabin and his piano there. Sorry, I'm not doing it any justice there. So, oh yeah, listen to that, those octaves. Anyway, yeah, I think it really recreates that vibe and that tone. So it's really great. So these are all the various performances, and then recordings as well. These come from inspiration from various albums through the years that, once again, the owner of Teletone Audio really loved. So if you haven't watched his video of, I think it's called his Muse for the Golden Age Grand, I highly recommend it. It'll give you a little bit of table side romance or piano side romance for all the different patches, and it's very interesting and inspiring. So I hope you enjoy it. This was my quick playthrough of some of the patches. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.